Speedy Cash.
Coming up on NC1 Today, new results from our NBC Wall Street Journal poll show if the presidential election were held today, there's only one Republican Hillary Clinton can't beat. Tracy Potts is live in Washington with the reaction. Then, as a part of this Wellness Wednesday, we show you a healthy and tasty twist on the typical French toast. And for the past 4 years, Kids Against Hunger has sent over 500,000 meals across the world, and even to the local food bank. How this nonprofit is rounding up people to help. Monica Davis has the details this morning, Wednesday, November 4th, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
And good Wednesday morning, everyone. Monica Davis, she'll be joining us live this morning with Kids Against Hunger, packing some meals this morning. I'm Anya Mueller.
And I am Louis Storch. We'll be checking in with her throughout the morning. It's a great organization.
It is, and actually my YPG group went last week and packed some meals, and it's actually really easy. And the meals are just, just about yay big, and they're so nutritious. You just put them in water, and they're awesome. And we got to taste it, and they were pretty tasty.
They're pretty good?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'll eat it.
Yeah, so Monica, she's working hard this morning.
She is.
Working hard this morning. And as far as her weather goes, well, she's inside. It's a good morning to be inside because we saw a cold front move through. That's going to cool the temperatures down today as we push through Friday. And then we saw a great streak of 60s.
I know.
We saw
Can't
60s.
complain.
No, 70s on Sunday. However, that change has come. We might even see a little bit of some snow.
And it's going to be permanent coldness?
We'll warm it up a little bit by the weekend. Like I mentioned yesterday, Anya, we're in for a little bit of a roller coaster. Okay. All right? So we're going to see temperatures on the downward swing starting today, upward swing by the weekend. Going to go back down next week. Could even see some snow, a better chance of snow next week, but that's in the long-term forecast. We'll look at that in a little bit. 60 degrees, though, yesterday was our high in Rapid City. We saw a wide range of temperatures, a wide array of temperatures. There we go. We got 60 in Rapid City. Clouds moved in the afternoon. That kept our temperatures a little bit cooler than what we were expecting. Still got into the 60s. How about where they saw more sunshine as we went off to the south? 65 in Custer, 79, almost 80 degrees yesterday in Pine Ridge. However, as we head off to the north, more clouds overhead kept their temperatures on the cool side as they were only in the 40s in Buffalo and Spearfish, 66 in Phillip, 58 in Faith. So overall, not a bad day yesterday. We're waking up this morning with temperatures once again mostly in the 40s. So 42 in Rapid City, 41 in Sturgis, 41 also in Mount Rushmore. Then we're seeing some mid to upper 30s there in Spearfish and Deadwood, lower 40s as we head off to the east of the Black Hills. As we zoom out, can you spot the cold front? There it is right there. Moved through overnight. 50s, even 60s on the warm side of that front. We're seeing 40s and 30s on the cool side of that front. That's going to keep our temperatures today only in the mid to upper 40s for highs. We are seeing also a little bit of fog out there in areas this morning. Just 3 miles of visibility in Spearfish. Some dense fog around the Hewlett area. 6 miles of visibility in Ellsworth, and then just a mile of visibility there in Pine Ridge. As far as your Wednesday planner goes, we'll be at 42 by 9 a.m., 47 by noon, 46 by 3. Cloudy skies overhead. Winds out of the northwest, anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. Could also see a gust into the 20s. So a little bit cooler and a little bit breezy for your Wednesday. Now we are going to bring in some rain showers and snow chances starting tonight. We'll look at that here in just a minute. But until then, Anya.
Well, it's been about a month and a half since the Westerhouse family was found inside their Platt home, and Attorney General Marty Jackley announced yesterday that the death investigation is officially complete. Jackley confirming that Scott Westerhouse shot his 4 children and his wife with a shotgun before setting his home on fire and turning the gun on himself. He says locations of victims' bodies within the burnt house helped investigators determine who was responsible. Jackley says the bodies of Nicole and each of the 4 children were found in their beds. Scott Westerhouse was found in the kitchen within 3 feet of a 12-gauge shotgun that was determined to be the murder weapon. Jackley says these findings show that Scott Westerhouse was solely responsible for the murder-suicide.
There is no evidence that we have been able to conclude or determine that Nicole was part of or responsible for that, and there's no evidence that would indicate that anyone else was responsible for those actions.
And Jackley says financial issues were likely a factor in the tragedy. Scott committed the murders hours after learning the education cooperative he managed was losing a $4.3 million federal contract because of financial problems and accounting failures. Apparently, Scott spoke to someone on the phone about the contract the evening before the fire. Federal and state investigators are still looking into Scott's involvement in other businesses and organizations. And a lawsuit filed Tuesday in Rapid City claims discrimination against Native American job applicants. The Justice Department filing a lawsuit against the South Dakota Department of Social Services. The lawsuit states that over 2 years, beginning in 2010, the state agency posted 18 specialist vacancies for its office on the Pine Ridge Reservation, and 7 of those applicants were Native Americans that met job qualifications. The department hired 11 people, only one of them Native American. The lawsuit asked the federal court to order the department to adopt a selection process that complies with federal law. And coming up, a look at the latest poll numbers for the presidential candidates. Plus, marijuana was on the ballot yesterday in Ohio. The poll results on legalization in the Buckeye State in just a moment. You're watching News Center 1 Today, and we'll be right back.
Snoring yourself to death? 59% say their partner snores. Chronic snoring can lead to breathing pauses, fatigue, stroke, high blood pressure, and heart attacks. Reclaim your bedroom with a dental appliance individually designed to open your airway and stop snoring. Reclaim your life. Don't let snoring keep you up all night. If you or your spouse snore or you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea but don't wear your CPAP, call Dr. Jeff Loftus at Loftus Dental to schedule your free consultation. 341-4521.
Are you ready for an exciting career that never goes out of style? Our December cosmetology class has more to offer than just hair. Enroll in Headlines Academy's December 7th cosmetology class by November 1st and receive a $1,000 scholarship. Military scholarships also available. Financial aid for those who qualify. For more information, call or stop by and visit us in the Tuscany Square on Omaha Street, Rapid City. Are you ready to make headlines? For information on financial aid, scholarships, and gainful employment disclosures, please visit headlinesacademy.com.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Wednesday morning, everyone. We had a cold front push through last night. Like I mentioned, we can see that very easily on our temperature map. As we stop this at 3:30 p.m. this afternoon, on the warm side of that front, we are seeing 60s and 70s. So 65 in the Twin Cities, 71 in Omaha, 71 also in Oklahoma City. Move on the colder side, we're seeing 40s. So 41 in Billings, 47 by 3:30 here in Rapid City, 57 in Fargo. Now, as we push into tomorrow, we're going to see even colder temperatures, then cooler temperatures once again on Friday. But by 1:30, only 44 in Rapid City, 43 in Billings, 39 for a high tomorrow in Fargo. Now, like I mentioned, we are going to see a chance of some rain and snow showers pushing through tonight. Now, all of this is kicking off because of an upper level low right here around right around the Denver area, Colorado. That's going to continue to track off to the north and to the east, bringing with it that precipitation that we see right there on the radar. So we do have a few winter weather warnings and advisories out this morning. The pink there in the higher elevations of the Rocky Mountains could see a foot or more of snow. Also, Cheyenne could see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of snow later on into the day. For the Black Hills, though, we're going to see most of this fall as rain. Any snow that does fall is going to be just a very light dusting. Now, there's that upper level low that I talked about. Here's the cold fronts that are going to cool us down. Watch as that tracks to the northeast. As we stop it tomorrow morning, you can see some purple kicking up there on the radar. That's a little bit of snow falling. We're going to see that, though, clear out as we push into Thursday evening and into Friday. A few more rain and snow showers are going to linger around for your Friday. High pressure, though, is going to stick around for the weekend. We're going to clear it out and warm those temperatures up very nice, but we are going to see temperatures only in the 40s from now through Friday. Here in just a little bit, we'll zoom in a little bit closer to see how much snow we can expect and when we expect this system to kick off. For today, though, definitely grab that jacket as you head out the door. 48 in Rapid City for a high, 43 in Spearfish, 44 in Buffalo. We're going to see cloudy skies overhead, winds out of the northwest anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-20s possible. Like I said, we'll time this system out in a little bit later in my full local forecast just after the break. But until then, on ya.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And new results from an NBC Wall Street Journal poll show that if the presidential election were held today, there's only one Republican Hillary Clinton cannot beat. Tracy Potts is in Washington with reactions. Good morning, Tracy.
Thanks, Anya. Good morning, everyone. In our latest poll, Hillary Clinton and Ben Carson would end up in a tie if the election were held today. Now, Carson says he's not really focused on polls and numbers, and as he says that, his numbers continue to climb. Our NBC Wall Street Journal poll shows Hillary Clinton and Ben Carson would each get nearly half the vote if the election were held today. But Carson does much better with independents. He's the only Republican Hillary Clinton doesn't beat.
I guess I hope we'll have a chance to find out. I suspect that it would be the most clear-cut election in the history of the United States.
Clinton's telling supporters there are big differences between Democrats and Republicans on things like minimum wage. She's now pushing $12 an hour and making college affordable.
And you can listen to the many hours of the Republican debates. You never hear anything about that. And I think that's a very stark difference.
President Obama, watching from the sidelines, is telling both sides, get out and vote.
If you really are sick and tired of gridlock, regardless of what your party is, you got to get involved.
Meantime, candidates are already filing in New Hampshire, and a newly fired up Jeb Bush
I actually have pretty good energy every night.
Is hoping to turn things around. More from our poll. The next closest Republican to Clinton is Marco Rubio. He's within 3 points, and that's actually within the poll's margin of error. In Washington, I'm Tracy Potts, News Center 1 Today. Back to you, Anya.
All right, thank you, Tracy. And elsewhere around the country, Ohio voters said no to legalizing medical and recreational marijuana. Ohio Governor John Kasich, a Republican running for president, praised the results in a statement by saying, quote, Ohioans said no to easy access to drugs and instead chose a path that helps strengthen families and communities, end quote. Pro-pot backers had pounded the pavement of college campuses and used modern marketing techniques, but their efforts did not work. Still, those who pushed for legalized marijuana indicated they would try again. And closer to home, the first large-scale exercise in the newly expanded Powder River Bomber Training Area over the Northern Plains is scheduled for early next month. Leaders at Ellsworth Air Force Base say the exercise is scheduled December 2nd and 3rd in the 35,000 square mile Powder River Training Complex over the Dakotas, Montana, and Wyoming. The military says people in the region can expect to see many different types of aircrafts in the sky. The Air Force also says non-military aircraft should avoid areas and airspace where the military planes will be flying. The Air Force has said as many as 88 civilian flights a day could be delayed when large-scale exercises are conducted. And still to come on News Center 1 Today, a tiny pouch that packs a lot of punch. Monica Davis is hanging out with the group from Kids Against Hunger for more on the food they are packing. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
During Epic Week at Furniture Row, you'll get a lot more for a lot less with savings up to 50%. Get a free nightstand with any bedroom set and a free dining chair with any 5-piece dining set, plus interest-free financing for 5 years. Epic Week ends Thursday.
What makes a community great? At Black Hills Community Bank, we follow a simple process. We believe in you. We invest in local businesses by building solid relationships. We keep your money local. Plus, it takes a strong contribution by the individuals who make our home a community. We support local charities who make a difference in the lives of families in need. Black Hills Community Bank. We love investing in what counts.
Right now, all Stanley tool storage is on sale at Menards. This FatMax 28-inch toolbox has a weatherproof seal which makes it water resistant. It also features a portable half tray so your tools are more accessible. Only $24.99. Get quality at a great price with Geldwin windows and patio doors. They come in over 1 million size and style combinations, including Energy Star rated models. Right now, all special order windows and patio doors are 10% off.
Save big money at Menards.
Our grand opening sale continues at Rushmore Honda. We're at our new location and we're celebrating with markdown prices. Shop over 150 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics, including over 50 Honda certified pre-owned. Buy an 07 GMC Sierra half-ton crew cab 4x4 $16,900. That's $3,000 below book. Or a 14 Mini Cooper Countryman all-wheel drive $23,500. That's $5,000 below book. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda off I-90 exit 60 on East Mall Drive and always online at rushmorehonda.com.
During Epic Week at Furniture Row, you'll get a lot more for a lot less with savings up to 50%. Get a free nightstand with any bedroom set and a free dining chair with any 5-piece dining set, plus interest-free financing for 5 years. Epic Week ends Thursday.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today, everybody. Good Wednesday morning. Not too bad. We're at 42 degrees right now at the Rapid City Regional Airport. Now, take a look at the winds. Right now, out of the north at about 14 miles per hour. We did see a max wind gust of 32 miles per hour early this morning. That was behind that cold front that moved through. Now, we'll expect these winds to sort of begin to taper off as we get late morning, pushing into the afternoon. But because we do have those winds, it's dropping our wind chill down to about 35 degrees. So definitely grab that jacket before you head out the door this morning. Pine Ridge, we are at 41 degrees right now, seeing a little bit of fog overhead as well. Wind chill 38 degrees. So here's the cold front that moved through. That's going to continue to track off to the east. As we stop this at 1 p.m., we're going to see cloudy skies overhead for today. So much cooler temperatures, a cloudy day. So you're definitely going to want to grab that jacket, like I mentioned, before you head out the door. Now, here's the upper level low that's going to move in from the southwest. Now, this is dropping quite a bit of snow in the Rocky Mountains this morning. Also, like I mentioned, parts of southeastern Wyoming could see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. By the time it gets to us tonight, we're going to still have our temperatures on the warmer side above freezing. So it looks like most of this is going to start to fall as rain. As we get later on into the morning, our temperatures start to drop again. Some of that could transition over to snow. Now, the hardest part about these forecasts are really seeing when this rain is going to transition over into the snow that we are going to see. But for the most part, since we have seen temperatures in the 60s over the past several days, the ground's going to be really warm. So any snow that does fall, we're not expecting much accumulation with that at all. As we move later on into the day, on your Thursday, the clouds are going to track out. We're going to see sunny skies begin to move in. Then we're going to bring in a few more clouds and maybe some rain and snow shower mix once again on your Friday. But overall, we'll start to clear the skies out by Friday and again begin to warm it up as well by the weekend. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. I'm just going to show you this to see that, yeah, we're not expecting really a whole lot of rain. We're stopping this at 6 a.m. Friday morning, maybe 2/10 at Mount Rushmore, 3/10 in Custer, 4/10 there in Hot Springs and Pine Ridge. Rapid City not expecting a lot of rain. And then as far as our snow accumulations go, as we push this into Friday morning as well, man, maybe around a ½ inch in Custer. Now, they could see a little bit more because they're in the higher elevation. So at most an inch, maybe 2, but for the most part, just we're going to see some flurries fall and then not much as far as accumulation goes at all with this system. For today, like I mentioned, Rapid City, 48 degrees will be our high in here in Rapid City with a gust up to 20 miles per hour. As we move into tonight, that low temperature around the freezing mark, 32. So rain and snow is likely, but any accumulation maybe less than ½ an inch. And then as we push into tomorrow, we'll see clouds in the morning, then clearing by the afternoon, 45 for a high on your Thursday. Friday, even cooler. We'll top out at just 44 degrees, a little bit windy, but then how about clearing it out by the weekend? 54 on Saturday, 57 on Sunday, 55 on Monday. We'll just cool our temperatures back into the upper 40s, though, starting Tuesday. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. Get $20 coupon to Enigma Restaurant for just $10. This is a big savings of 50%. Anya.
Well, with the holiday season coming up, many are looking for a way to give back. And right here in our community, you can help the hungry. Monica Davis is standing by live this morning at Kids Against Hunger. Good morning, Monica.
Good morning, Anya. Kids Against Hunger is a nonprofit organization that not only helps feed the hungry worldwide, but also right here in our community. I found out how helping the hungry is a simple scoop away. Take a look. Since 2011, Kids Against Hunger has sent over 500,000 meals across the world.
This is our international meal. So we pack this meal. It's made of rice and soy that's fortified with protein, vitamins, vegetables, minerals. It was designed by food scientists for children who are starving. So from the Black Hills, from groups in the Black Hills, we've sent it to the Philippines, to Liberia, Sierra Leone, Haiti, Nepal, and our local reservations and the food banks.
Each bag has 6 servings and all the nutrition a child needs for an entire day. A tiny pouch that packs a major punch.
Well, groups come in, it takes about 10 people to form a packing line, and they scoop ingredients. They all get to wear hairnet, which is a big plus. They weigh the bags, they seal the bags, and pack them in boxes.
People of all ages can volunteer to feed the hungry, a problem that some people choose to ignore.
You know, it is surprising to me that people are still starving to death, and you know, when you see groups of kids that come in especially to pack meals, this is something they can do with their own hands that could potentially save a life, and that's pretty powerful.
You can still help the fight against hunger even if you don't form a packing line.
Right now we're needing donations, and people can donate even if they don't want to pack. The more donations we have, the longer they can pack, the more people they can feed.
To volunteer, you can visit them on Facebook or at kahrapidcity.org. In the show, I am talking with Deanna Dar about how you can form a volunteer organization and help out yourself. Keep it right here on News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back after this short break.
A car gives you freedom, room to grow, and in time, room to grow up. Your dream car evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
When computer problems knock at your door, call the place you can afford. Affordable Computing Solutions.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Bring it down to Affordable Computing Solutions, where we specialize in virus removal and data recovery. Come visit us at 302 East Boulevard North or call 605-343-3747 today.
It's on the go. Affordable Computing Solutions. Oh, yeah.
Do you have a teenage son with a hollow leg and 2 stomachs? Has your husband ever cleaned out the fridge? For a snack? Are you hosting a couple of linebackers for dinner? Then this is the pizza for you. Papa Murphy's 5-meat stuffed pizza. Pepperoni, Canadian bacon, crispy bacon, Italian sausage, and ground beef stuffed between 2 layers of scratch-made dough. Home make a large Papa Murphy's 5-meat stuffed pizza for $12. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
Next August, the 2016 Olympic Games, live from Rio.
Watch the 2016 Olympics right here on News Center 1.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, the high school volleyball playoffs kicked off last night, and Rapid City Stevens is clearly the favorite to win the District 4 AA tournament. Not only are the Raiders the #1 seed, but they are undefeated this season against the other 3 teams in the district. Stevens hosted Sturgis last night in the opening round of the playoffs. We'll pick up the action in the first set. Kate Whiting sets it to Andrea Hawks for the easy kill, and the Raiders jump out to a 5-1 lead. More Stevens now, this time Whitney Verkula serving, and the Scoopers have a tough time returning this one. That made it 8-1 at that point. The Raiders continue to dominate now. Whiting to Haley Molstead, who slams it home with the kill, and Stevens goes up 13-1. And Molstead had a big night for the Raiders. Here she is with yet another kill. The Raiders win the first game 25-7, and Stevens defeats Sturgis in straight sets. Across town, Rapid City Central entertained Douglas. Earlier this season, the Patriots beat the Cobblers in 5 sets. In the second set of this one, Bree Stock at the net, and she taps it down to the floor for the point. However, Douglas trailed by 10, 17-7. The Cobblers respond now. Carly O'Brien sets it to Samantha Saljaskog for the powerful kill. Central continues to lead by 10 points. But the Patriots didn't give up in this one. First, Bree Hollenshed sets it to Stock, who puts this one away. Then Ashley Barber with the ace for Douglas. However, the Patriots trailed by 11. And finally, game point for Central. Shanoa Nez with the kill. The Cobblers take game 2 25-12, and Central knocks off Douglas 3-0. Moving on to the Region 8A playoffs now, Spearfish squared off against Hot Springs last night. Early in the second game, Ashton Burdett sets it to Chelsea Dean, and Dean gets this one by 2 defenders to tie it up at 2 apiece. Later on now, it's Bree Thompson with a backward set to Peyton Euler for the point. That cut the Spartans' lead to 1, 4-3. Then it's Burdett again, this time getting it to Lene Sparger for the kill, and that increases the Spartans' lead to 4, 10-6. The Lady Bison try to stay in this one, though, as Mackenzie McNemar tips it over the net for the score. That kept the Spearfish lead at 4, but Alexis Kemp answers with an ace here, and Spearfish goes on to defeat Hot Springs in 3 straight sets. And you can check out the rest of the volleyball scores on our website at newscenter1.tv. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Justin. As a part of this Wellness Wednesday, I'm starting a little cooking segment, Lewis, to go along with it. Now, you know,
I love your cooking segments.
Now, you know I don't typically watch my fat intake when it comes to cooking and baking.
I'm not going to comment. I'm just not going to comment on that.
It's definitely something I need to work on. You know, it's one of those goals.
I trust you.
I thought I would start with this segment, right?
Okay.
So here it is, the first edition for Wellness Wednesday, and I'm cooking banana and cream cheese stuffed French toast. All right, take a look. Hey guys, we're back in the kitchen, and this time we're making somewhat of a healthy breakfast, a little bit of an alternative to just regular French toast. This is banana and cream cheese stuffed French toast. And I know it kind of sounds naughty, but you can make it so it's a healthier option for you. Okay, so what you'll need for this dish is 2 slices of whole wheat bread, a half a banana, 1 to 2 tablespoons of low-fat cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of toasted almonds, a little bit of cinnamon, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of 1% milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and cooking spray. So what you're gonna do is spread the cream cheese on each slice of bread. Then you're gonna slice your banana lengthwise into 4 to 5 thin strips and layer the banana over the cream cheese. On the other slice of bread, you're gonna sprinkle the toasted almonds and the cinnamon. Place 1 piece of bread over the other, making a sandwich. Then you're gonna whisk your egg, milk, and vanilla in a shallow dish. Place the sandwich in the egg mixture, flipping it over to make sure each side is coated in the egg. Then you're going to saute your sandwich on low to medium heat on a non-stick skillet coated with cooking spray until it's golden brown. All right, so our sandwich is done. Go ahead and cut it lengthwise. Look at that in the middle. Oh yeah, it looks nice and gooey. So we're going to add a little bit of the powdered sugar on there. All right, so our sandwich looks nice and yummy. I'm going to add a little bit of maple syrup on mine. You can always use low-calorie maple syrup to make it healthier. This looks so good and decadent. Very tasty. Puts a new twist on the old French toast. I got like syrup on my face. There's always substitutions, you know what I mean?
No.
You know, you got to do the low-fat option, low-fat syrup. You know, there's ways to make it healthier.
There are, but man, that looks really good.
It was good. It was. I've never tried anything like that. So.
Yeah, no, that.
I usually just make regular French toast.
Yeah, no, that looks. Stacey, I'm gonna have to give that a try. And I like the because anytime. You know, it's nice to have that low-fat option because I love like the cream cheese on it, and then I'll just like put so much syrup. It's like my French toast is in a swimming pool of syrup. So maybe I should go a little lighter.
It's kind of lost in there, yeah. And you can revisit how to make this dish. Go to newscenter1.tv under News Center 1 Today after the show. And still to come, Nicole Craig from the YMCA will be in to tell us more about food journaling as a part of Wellness Wednesday. And could vending machines become a good place to get a salad?
No.
That story and more coming up in the next half hour. We'll be right back. I'm serious.
Wow.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends November 11th.
What is barbecue to you? When you think of barbecue, what do you think about? I think about family. I think about standing outside with friends.
We know at Black Hills Barbecue, it's not just about the food, it's about the experience, family and friends, and that's important to us.
To me, barbecue is low and slow. It takes a long time to prepare the food, sometimes overnight.
At SoundPro, we are experts in entertaining you in your car, your home, or on the go. SoundPro specializes in all aspects of car audio. We have the best selection of HD TVs and surround sound systems with everything you need to get it hooked up right. At SoundPro, we have 11 professional installers that will set up your home or car system just the way you want. Nobody but SoundPro has a full-time service department to keep your system working year after year. For everything electronic, it's SoundPro, Rapid City's true audio-video specialist.
Bigger than life, SoundPro.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends November 11th.
Coming up on News Center 1 today, a quick and easy vending machine snack. Could your favorite candy bar be replaced by a salad bar? NBC's Cynthia McFadden has the details. Then, could you imagine your life without Facebook? Some researchers are finding out if giving up the social media will improve your life's happiness. And Nicole Craig from the YMCA is in studio to talk more about the benefits of food journaling. Could the way you log your bites benefit your health? Wednesday, November 4th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Torch, and Monica Davis.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. A live look outside there where we'll be joining Monica Davis in just a little bit with Kids Against Hunger. I'm Anya Mueller.
I'm Louis Torch. A little bit of clouds, a little bit of fog, just kind of a cool, one of those cool, dreary mornings. It's one of those mornings that's like you wish it was the weekend.
Yeah?
You know, because you don't want to leave. Because you don't want to leave the house. You just kind of like want to wake up. You look outside. You're like, yeah,
I
think
want a blanket and the dog. That's what I want today.
Yeah, I think I'll go back to bed for a couple more hours. But no, we saw a cold front push through, so we're going to start to cool it off. But you know, we talk about the cooler temperatures, but you know, in all honesty, it's like, well, it's starting to feel like November out there.
Yeah.
It's starting to feel like November because we've
kind of
been spoiled overall.
I agree.
Yeah, we saw 70s this weekend. We've had 60s really like the past couple of days. However, we are going to bring in maybe a little bit of snow starting tonight. Not a lot.
I don't believe it.
Not a lot. But we could see, many of us could see those first flakes falling of the season. We'll look at that here in just a little bit. As far as your bus stop forecast goes, as you're heading out the door, this morning you're definitely going to want to grab that jacket because like we just saw, it's kind of a dreary morning. We'll be at 40 degrees heading off to school, only 46 on your way home from school. So the clouds overhead are going to keep us on the cool side. Also, winds out of the northwest will keep us on the cool side as well. A little bit breezy, could see gusts up to 20, maybe even 25 miles per hour. We'll slowly begin to see those winds, though, subside as we get later on into the morning, pushing into the afternoon. 42 by 9 a.m., 47 by noon, 46 by 3. Cloudy skies overhead. However, like I mentioned, we'll bring in a little bit of snow and some rain by this evening. We'll time that out here in just a couple minutes.
All right, guess we have to deal with it. Thank you, Louis. And we've all done it, gone for the quick and easy vending machine snack instead of taking the time and effort to eat right.
That's right, but what if eating right didn't take any extra time or extra effort than selecting your, favorite candy bar?
NBC's Cynthia McFadden looks at an idea that could revolutionize the way we eat.
This is the new sound of lunchtime in Chicago, where a 29-year-old entrepreneur is trying to shake up the definition of fast food.
If healthy food is accessible, if it's affordable, are people going to eat it?
It's a question Luke Saunders says first came to him as a traveling salesman. Fed up with high-calorie fast food, he decided to do something about it, launching Farmer's Fridge, a small company that sells salads out of machines around downtown Chicago.
My first reaction was yuck.
Right. If I'm choosing between a salad and a hamburger, one has been designed to be really delicious and savory. The other one is sort of that thing that your mom made you eat when you were a kid.
But he's trying to change that, using only the freshest ingredients.
Black beans, roasted corn.
And keeping the salads in the machines for just 24 hours. Every morning, the still yummy leftovers are donated to a local food pantry.
$3.60 without the dressing, $400 with.
Healthy for sure, but will a town famous for deep dish pizza choose this over junk food?
And sort of get past the stigma of the salad in the vending machine.
We asked him to conduct a little experiment with us. We made everything $1. Candy, cookies, chips, and the salad.
What did you see?
I was shocked. We saw almost every single person in that line go right for the salad.
He usually charges $8 for the salads, and while he's not yet making a profit, he says he's getting closer.
Tell me what success looks like.
If you could get a salad as easily as you could get a Coke, I feel like I'd feel pretty good about that.
Hoping to prove that fast food can be healthy too. Cynthia McFadden, NBC News, Chicago.
What do you think then, Lewis?
I like the idea.
I do too.
You know, and it's like what they were saying. It's the whole thing of getting a salad from a vending machine that you might start
Kinda
off.
weirds you out, maybe?
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
But that looks really fresh.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, keeping it fresh and then it's a healthy option. And I love salads, but it's a giant bake because you got to tear up the lettuce and the tomatoes and all that.
Because I figure by the time you head to the vending machine, you're just so hungry. You're like, I just want a bag of Doritos, man.
Yeah, you just grab a chip.
You know, and then instead of a salad, but
I don't know. I like the idea. It'll be cool
it's
to
good,
see.
yeah. And speaking of things that are green on this Wellness Wednesday, working in more environmentally green offices could make you smarter.
A small new study assessed the mental performance of 24 professionals who worked in various simulated office conditions for 6 days.
And researchers found test scores were twice as high for people in buildings with enhanced ventilation and low levels of chemical pollutants than those working in conventional spaces.
The workers' performance scores also fell as carbon dioxide levels increased.
Well, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Just got to pump us full of oxygen.
Oxygen, let the brain breathe.
There you go. And still to come, Lewis, now imagine your life without Facebook.
I can't.
What would you do if you couldn't creep on all your friends?
I don't know.
A new study shows life without social media is very bearable.
Oh, I doubt it.
Details ahead. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
I doubt that.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends November 11th.
Find your new job with USA Job TV. Engage with the call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com or text SYF14 to 90206. See all Synchrony financial positions at usajobtv.com.
History comes alive in Deadwood, and history meets comfort at the Hotel by Gold Dust. Deadwood's newest and most unique hotel, located in the heart of Deadwood. The comfort and convenience of the Hotel by Gold Dust is yours to enjoy. And the best restaurant in Deadwood is only steps away at Mavericks, where you'll find great steaks and cocktails in the all-new Gold Dust Casino, located on Deadwood's historic Main Street. Make plans now to stay at the Hotel by Gold Dust, Deadwood's newest and most unique hotel.
A pregnant woman dead.
I need EMTs. This baby is still alive.
And one mystery.
Nigerian syndicate
gives birth to a dozen more.
I did not see this coming.
New Mysteries of Laura, tonight on NBC. And get the NBC app. Tonight, a disturbed student
I found this under his bed.
puts a school on lockdown.
Start sweeping the campus.
And the terror is just beginning.
Nobody move. We got a bomb.
New Chicago PD, tonight on NBC. And get the NBC app.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends November 11th.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Wednesday morning, everyone. As we take a look at current temperatures around the region, it's very easy to see where the cold front is at this point this morning. This is at 6:30 a.m. the last time this model was updated. 50s and 60s on the warm side of this front. We're seeing 40s and 30s on the back side of the front. So 42 right now in Rapid City, 44 in Bismarck, 37 in Scottsbluff, 39 degrees right now in Sheridan. So a little bit of a cool start to the morning. We're also tracking this system right here. So this is a disturbance from an upper level low right over Colorado. That's going to continue tracking off to the north and to the east. Now by tonight, it's going to bring us some rain showers, also a few snow showers mixed in with that as well. So let's take a look at that on the Futurecast satellite radar. Here's the cold front that moved through. So by this afternoon, we're just going to stop this at 3:30 p.m. We're going to see cloudy skies overhead. So it's going to kind of be a cool and dreary afternoon. Now by tonight, as that upper level low continues to track off to the northeast, we're going to stop this at 1 a.m. very early tomorrow morning. You can see most of it's falling as rain. That's because our temperatures are going to still be on the warmer side. Now where the yellow is, some of that, yeah, that could be some heavier rain mixed in there. Now as our temperatures continue to drop throughout the overnight hours, it looks like most of that will transition over into snow. But again, since we've had temperatures really in the 60s over the past several days, we're really not expecting much accumulation. It looks like most of the snow is going to fall actually in the southern hills and off to the east of the Black Hills. And Custer at the higher elevation could see maybe an inch at the most, maybe 2, but for the most part, we're really not expecting any accumulation with this system. Then we'll start to clear it out for your Thursday. Clouds in the morning. By the afternoon, we'll see partly sunny to mostly sunny skies overhead. Then a few more clouds mixed in on Friday afternoon with a pop-up rain shower and maybe a few snow showers in the higher elevations. We're going to quickly, though, warm it up and clear it out by the weekend. We'll take a look at all that in your 7-day forecast. As far as your rainfall totals, this is through Friday morning at 6:30 a.m. Not a lot of precipitation. Like we said, most of the rain off to the east and in the southern hills, maybe 0.2 of an inch at Mount Rushmore, 0.3 of an inch in Custer. And then as we take a look at our snowfall accumulations, once again, not a lot of snowfall there. Maybe 0.3 of an inch in Custer, maybe around 0.5 inch in Hot Springs and Pine Ridge. But again, since Pine Ridge was at 79 degrees yesterday, the ground's already so warm, any snow most likely is going to melt once it hits the ground. As far as your Black Hills area forecast on your Wednesday, 48 Rapid City, 51 Custer, 51 in Newcastle, winds out of the northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour, and we could see a gust into the mid-20s as we push later on into the morning, 45 in Deadwood, 46 in Sturgis. Tonight, we'll keep our temperatures right around that freezing mark. That's why we could see a rain-snow mix, less than 0.5 inch here in Rapid City, if any accumulation at all. Tomorrow, we'll see clouds in the morning, then partly sunny to mostly sunny by the afternoon. Still temperatures on the cool side tomorrow and Friday with a high of 44, but there's our warm-up by the weekend. Plenty of sunshine, 54 Saturday, 57 on Sunday, 55 by Monday. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. Get a $20 coupon to the Enigma restaurant for just $10. This is a big savings of 50%.
All right, and how attached are you to your social media? Could you unplug for longer than a day? Now, how about a week?
Ooh, I don't know.
Sketchy.
I don't know, but a unique social media experiment last week in Denmark had 1,300 participants going cold turkey with their Facebook accounts.
Ooh. The experiment group said goodbye to Facebook and were asked a series of questions to measure their overall happiness. Then for the next 7 days, their happiness and stress levels were measured periodically.
Within a relatively short amount of time, some participants said they found it much easier to concentrate, focus on friends and family, and feel more productive.
Measurements of life satisfaction, productiveness, and enjoyment of social life all went up.
There was no indication the participants would drop Facebook completely from their lives, but some said it put their daily life in a new perspective.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. And while we're talking to Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg says he's going to do something about those annoying stream of invitations to play games on the social media site.
The topic came up during a Q&A in India recently. He says the question is the most popular topic on Facebook, and he thanked people for letting him know how big a problem it is.
There was a time when the games were a huge draw for the website, but as people started consuming their social media on their phones, the number of people playing games on their website has trailed off.
Zuckerberg acknowledged the invites are outdated, but said Facebook wanted to work on some other features. That is, until he realized how many people really didn't like the games.
I am one of them.
Yeah.
I have never played a game on Facebook.
Like, what is it, Farmville? I think I've seen Farmville
and then
pop
there's
up.
like Candy Crush or something?
Yeah, Candy Crush.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
No, I haven't played either.
Don't do that.
And you know what? I was actually seeing yesterday it said that a study said that we spend about an hour and a half a day looking at just like social media.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? You could have like an hour and a half, to yourself, like spend time with family, friends, doing something else.
Learning a skill, but
I don't know, but we've become like so dependent on the phone.
Oh, definitely. I definitely agree.
Maybe take a little bit of a break. Like I said, we might become a little more happy.
Maybe New Year's resolutions. All right. And still to come on News Center 1 today, our pal Nicole Craig is in from the YMCA to tell us more about the benefits of food journaling, how recording your meals can help you stay on track. We'll be right back.
Daddy's home. I bet you're happy about that.
Yeah.
For protecting our lives, our liberty, and our freedom,
My daddy wanted me to give you this.
we all salute you.
Thank you very much.
To those who sacrificed, and to those still serving today, Shields says thank you.
Better tomorrows start tonight at Denver Mattress. You deserve the best, and with our top-of-the-line Aspen Queen mattress and adjustable base, you'll get our best support and best comfort for your best night's sleep. Now through Thursday, the Aspen is just $52 a month with interest-free 5-year financing. Get brand-name quality and savings up to 50% on a huge selection of our American-made mattresses. Quality, service, selection, and value. Why shop anywhere else? Denver Mattress, America's largest factory direct retailer.
Our grand opening sale continues at Rushmore Honda. We're at our new location and we're celebrating with marked down prices. Shop a huge selection of Honda certified pre-owned, inspected and backed by a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty and an auto check history report. Buy a 13 CRV EX all-wheel drive, $17,900, over $3,000 below book, or a 15 Odyssey Touring Elite, $36,200. That's $5,000 below book. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda off I-90 exit 60 on East Mall Drive, and always online at rushmorehonda.com.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
News Center 1 is a proud supporter of the Rapid City Chamber of Commerce, and we're excited to welcome all of the new chamber members. At G&G Home Repair, they are a licensed and insured professional handyman service diagnosing and repairing the problems in homes and businesses throughout the Black Hills. Thank you to all of the businesses that support the Chamber and make a difference in our community. For more information on the Rapid City Chamber of Commerce, go to newscenter1.tv.
Welcome back to News Center 1 today. Well, I told you we're going to be joined with Nicole, and here she is from the YMCA. I know, right? So we have our wellness director here, and you're talking about food journaling this morning.
Right. A lot of folks, when they start a diet and exercise program, they don't see instant results, and they just kind of get frustrated and kind of drop off after a few weeks if they make it that long, and they wonder, gosh, I eat so healthy. But a tip is to kind of write down everything that you eat. And I learned this years ago, and it really plays a big role in seeing how far you've come or tracking what you can do.
Sure. Yeah, because I have actually done this before. And I was the same way. I thought, I don't eat that bad, right? And then I started.
Then you go back and you look at it and you're like, gosh, I had, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have had that bite.
Or I didn't realize how many calories were in, cheese or whatever it is.
Exactly. Cheese is a big one, especially if you eat it standing up. A lot of people think it doesn't count. But if you bite it, you need to write it or
Absolutely.
log it.
So do you guys have these journals available at the Y?
Yes, yep, we do have these at the Y. And this is just, a notebook, basically. Sure. And it does have the lines in it that say you exercise on this page or food on this page. But any kind of notebook will do. And there's even like a smartphone app, MyFitnessPal.
Oh, yeah.
And those are excellent.
Yeah, so tell me about the MyFitnessPal.
You log on, you create an account, and it's got everything designed down to breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even exercise.
Okay.
So the more foods that you put in, it'll recognize and it'll keep those foods popping back up. And there's even a barcode scanner. You can scan.
So you know your calories, how much you're taking in?
And then just put in, how many servings of that did you have?
Okay.
And, things
and that's
like that.
another big thing.
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
realize, because, when I was tracking it that one time, I thought, a cup, and you're like, that's not very much after all.
All I had was a bowl of cereal for breakfast, but your bowl of cereal,
big old guy.
like 5 servings. And so it really opens your eyes when you start tracking things. And then when you get stuck, you can go back and look. Oh, well, I had the most success here. This was a good week for me. I really felt great. This is what I was eating. And you can, see, did I have any processed foods? How many whole foods did I have? Was I eating my fruits and vegetables? And it's also a good way to just track water. And start something easy like that. Just make a tally mark for each piece of fruit and vegetable that you have. Start simple and then keep kind of going.
Sure.
And then with exercise, you can look back and see, gosh, this is why my running program is stalling, because I really haven't been progressing in the weeks prior to it. Or, my strength training, this is what I was doing. A lot of folks kind of make fun of journaling, but it's excellent. And it's a definite way to break through a plateau and get where you want to be.
Yeah, and it definitely makes you accountable for everything you're putting in your body and everything.
Especially if you let, would you like to look at what I've eaten? If you let somebody else look at your journal.
Exactly, your dirty laundry hanging out there. Okay, very good. So here's your tip. Start food journaling.
Start food and exercise journaling, yes.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much for stopping in, Nicole. And in just a bit, we're going to check in again with Monica Davis, helping to pack some nutritious meals with Kids Against Hunger this morning. Details ahead. We'll be right back.
I'm a fan of this plateau. I'm a fan of things that go.
I'm a fan of fan conventions.
I'm a fan of releasing tension.
I'm a fan of all things shouty.
When it comes to snacking,
I'm a fan of hot and melty.
I'm a fan of DQ. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
3 new oven-hot snacks like the Buffalo Chicken Snack Melt, Chicken Bacon Barbecue, and Chicken Quesadilla. Served only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
I'm a fan.
Be our guest and experience the magic of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, live on stage. Beauty and the Beast serves up an unforgettable evening of entertainment.
Tickets on sale for November 9th and 10th at GotMine.com, the Silverado Franklin, and the Civic Center box office.
The wig specialists at the Main Boutique have over 300 wigs in stock to choose from. Prices starting from $45. We specialize in hair loss due to medical and genetic conditions, servicing both men and women. Let our professional and experienced staff help you choose a wig or style. Private appointments available, private fitting rooms, and assistance with insurance billing. The wig specialists at the Main Boutique, located in Tuscany Square.
Looking for a smarter way to replace the floors in your home? Flooring America offers new luxury vinyl tile. It's 100% waterproof, so it's perfect for kitchens, bathrooms, most anywhere. Plus, it can install easily over your existing floor. Whether you want the look of natural stone, tile, or hardwood, LVT offers no mess removal, quick installation, low labor costs, easy maintenance, and superior comfort. And here's a really smart deal. Save 40% now on select Downs LVT styles. Flooring America, where you can shop smart and buy smarter.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. This morning, I woke up quite a few people to pack some meals for Kids Against Hunger. And earlier in the show, I showed you a little bit about what they are all about. But if you're just now tuning in, they help to pack meals that get your daily nutrition in. And they send these meals all across the world. And they help people who are hungry right here in our community. So I'm joined with the director, Deanna Dar, this morning. And Deanna, tell me how people can get involved and make their own volunteer group.
Yeah. It's really easy. If you have a group of friends or a sports team or a club or coworkers, you can get a packing team together. It takes about 10 people to do one packing line. It's a great team building exercise, so they can just call us and schedule a time when they can come in and pack meals.
Okay, is there anything that they need to bring? Is there an age requirement?
We've had kids as young as 3 or 4 come with their parents to help. They can pat the bags and make sure they're nice and flat to get in the boxes. But if they're 5, they can come, and we've had, groups of retired teachers, really almost any age. It's a great hands-on experience. Makes you feel pretty good about helping someone.
Absolutely. And some people ignore the fact that there's still people starving in our world, especially right here. So you have a new meal as well. So tell me about the new flavored meal.
It's called Latin rice. Our original meal was designed by food scientists for people who are starving, and this one is designed for the American palate, the American nutritional needs. So it has a little less sodium than our other meal. It still has soy that's fortified with protein, and it has rice, and then it has a vitamin powder that has some Latin spices in it. It smells kind of like tacos when you were over there. And then it has some dried black beans as well. Okay. So it's kind of like a beans and rice, but amped up with a lot of protein and a lot of vitamins and minerals.
Yep, just getting all that nutrition in. And I tasted it. It's actually pretty good. Like, I could definitely eat it.
Very good.
So my final question for you is that if you don't want to get a group together and you want to come and volunteer a little bit more immediately, they have a community pack going on. So tell people how they can come and get involved in that.
It's called the Feed the Black Hills Community Pack, and we're packing from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. next Thursday, November 12th, here at South Canyon Lutheran Church. It's at 744th Street. And they can just call us or go on our website and get our email address. They can call at 484-2370 if they just have a couple people and they want to come and pack.
Perfect. Thank you, Deanna. So next Thursday, put it on your calendar. So stay tuned right here on News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back after this break.
Black Hills Barbecue would like to invite you to 2060 West Main Street in Rapid City, South Dakota.
We smoke our meats low and slow on our smoker right outside. Come on down to Black Hills Barbecue and try our delicious ribs, succulent brisket, our smoked pulled pork, amazing smoked ribeyes, all of our sides, desserts, and our wonderful smoked prime rib on Saturdays.
Visit us Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Fridays and Saturdays, we're open until 10.
Come as a customer.
Enjoy our staff and leave as family.
Oftentimes, the little person has no voice against large corporations. Well, that happened to me, and they knew I had no means to fight back. They made my life miserable. How could I defend myself? So I went to see John Dorsey. He listened to my story and treated me with respect. John represented me very well. Subsequently, the judge ruled in my favor. Thanks, John, for believing in me.
If you need someone to stand up for you, we will. Call us at Whiting, Haig, Dorsey, and Haig.
History comes alive in Deadwood, and history meets comfort at the Hotel by Gold Dust. Deadwood's newest and most unique hotel, located in the heart of Deadwood. The comfort and convenience of the Hotel by Gold Dust is yours to enjoy. And the best restaurant in Deadwood is only steps away at Mavericks, where you'll find great steaks and cocktails in the all-new Gold Dust Casino, located on Deadwood's historic Main Street. Make plans now to stay at the Hotel by Gold Dust, Deadwood's newest and most unique hotel.
They couldn't save her, but new hope was born.
When the time comes, these children will save the world.
By altering the past, have they torn the fabric of time?
We have to keep Claire's kids safe at all costs. You have no idea what changes you may have made to the future.
Hello, Noah.
I'm ready to save the world.
Heroes Reborn. All new Thursday on NBC, and get the NBC app.
Well, as we all know, the Main Street Square transforms each year for the holidays, and this year is no different.
That's right, the transformation beginning with the ice rink as we say goodbye to the fountains.
Sorry, Lewis, I know you like them. Businesses around downtown are gearing up for the holiday season, preparing for the increase in people.
Ice rink definitely does bring more traffic in. People love to go skating, and it's just such a nice feature that it is right out there in the square, and people do come in between skating just to take a break. We really appreciate it when people come in and shop local. When you shop local, your dollars stay in the community.
And be sure to head on down to Main Street Square for all things family fun this season.
A 12-hour celebration for the opening of the rink will be held November 21st from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
That's right around the corner. And then soon after that, we're going to be lighting the Christmas tree down there at Main Street Square too, you know?
Tree lighting. So absolutely.
That's going to be happening. All this kicking off. I can't believe, and I know I've said it before, but man, it's like once Halloween hits, then it's like Thanksgiving's right around the corner.
I know. The other day I was writing the date and I put 10 and I was like, no, it's 11. It's November.
It's November. Very nice. Yeah, I can't wait. I love the ice skating rink. It's always a lot of fun. And it's starting to feel more like ice skating weather as well. We're going to see 40s for highs today. Cloudy, kind of dreary, and a little bit breezy. High of 48. in Rapid City. Now tonight, we're going to bring in some rain and snow showers. Any snow accumulation will be very light, less than half an inch, maybe a half an inch, but we're going to keep just those flurries. If nothing else, it will be pretty to look at. 7-day forecast is going to show cooler temperatures through Friday, then warming it up by the weekend. 54 Saturday, 57 on Sunday, 55 on Monday. Plenty of sunshine those 3 days. We'll start to cool it down by Tuesday. Also maybe bringing in some snow mid next week. That's all the time we have this morning. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday.
That's all right. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Have a great day, everyone.